All right, we live. We live. We back from work and we live. We got my boy Kirby, King DDD behind me here. Let's get it going. Let's see who's going to be the first one in here. Gabby's the first one in, wouldn't you know it? How's it going, Gabby? We got game 1, 2, 3 in the chat too. What's going on? Gabby says, good day at work for once. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Gabby says, I put Pokemon Scarlet in. Let's go. Choosing my Pokemon now. I love that, Gabby. I love that. You're starting the journey. Which starter are you going to choose, Gabby? We got Chameleon in the chat. What's going on, Chameleon? All right. Caesar says, I was worried we wouldn't see you today. Caesar, you know we had to make it. We had to pull up. We had to show up and put in some work. We got Pisano in the chat. Chameleon says, guess where I'm at in Pokemon Scarlet. You're on, I'm just guessing you're on the 5th gym. 5th badge. You say, you're at the Elite Four. Okay. Even better. Okay, right on, Pisano. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Had to wipe out a troll real quick. Had to hit him with the band hammer. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the stream if you haven't. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the live stream if you haven't. Ah, we got another one. Oh no, here comes another band hammer for you. Oh, another one. Aw. We're never gonna see you again here. People are so outrageous, dude. Just absolutely outrageous. Oh no. Another one that we're never gonna see again. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Caesar, man, I'm cooked right now. That was a long day of work today. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It definitely wasn't. I mean, we still got it done though. Whoa. You said I should probably go back to work soon. Are you even allowed to go back to work? Caesar says, "Where's Bianca?" I think she's doing her nails right now. So she might be in here, but she might not be chatting. Or you can hit her up directly and tell her to get in here and chat with you. Prakash, what's going on, Prakash? Says she better learn how to do talk to text. I don't know if you can do that like on a YouTube live though. So I just did it right now. Yes, you can. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Hit her up. Tell her, where are you? We got a short day of works tomorrow, thankfully. Okay, I don't message fans. Okay. He said, so will you be live earlier since it's a short day? Actually, yes. Tomorrow we're going to be going to Universal Studios after work, so we'll be live from Universal Studios. So we'll be on pretty early. I don't know what time we're going yet. Still need to figure that part of it out, but we'll be live earlier for sure. Halloween Horror Nights are regular. I think it would be fun to do a Horror Night stream though. That would be actually pretty fun. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I think it has started. Tell Fern you need some tickets. Pull up with us. So I texted him the other day. I need to respond to him, and actually Universal will be fun. Come on. We'll have to get you live on the stream too, Caesar. Let me let people know in the Discord that I'm live right now. Let me let the homies know we're live. 1 second. Your mods would call you and tell you to take me off the live with the way my mouth. Well, you would have to censor yourself for the stream. Sorry to say. Banger 267's in the chat. What's going on, Banger? This technically came out last night at like midnight, but yes, this came out today. So this is the DLC for Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which this game came out 3 years ago, which I can't even believe is real. It doesn't feel like it was 3 years ago. But this came out 3 years ago, and the DLC just came out today. I played a little bit of the DLC last night before I went to bed. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh. Whoa. Oh no, find 7 treasures in the ocean. Okay, that one's gonna be tough. Who's my sister? Oh, I see. I forgot. Me and my sister will be live streaming tomorrow from Universal Studios. Gabby says, sorry I had to go, suddenly I'm back. Welcome back, Gabby. No worries. No worries. Caesar. Oh my god. You don't gotta be afraid of Gabby. What did you say? You said, Gabby, I was just playing in everything I said while you was gone. Oh no. Oh, my sister's on the way? How exciting. How exciting. My sister's gonna join the live stream. And not Caesar being afraid of Gabby. My sister B-Raz has joined the stream. Would you look at that? She's running here. We got B-Raz in the chat. This is the new game. This is the new game. Well, technically it's the old game. This game came out 3 years ago. But the DLC here is brand new. Oh yeah, dude. This is how I was moving around work today. Just like this. Just a tornado. Just a black cloud lightning tornado. Yeah, it came out at an interesting time. To say the least. This game came out at a very interesting time in my life. Yeah, definitely a rough memory. Caesar thinks we should do a Universal Horror Nights stream. Gabby is playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and she just chose Sprigatito. When B-Raz was playing, she chose Sprigatito as well. Kirby's in the chat. That's right, we're playing some Kirby in the Forgotten Land Starcross World DLC here. Appreciate that W, Kirby. I chose Fuecoco. I chose Fuecoco. I always choose the fire starter. Except for Pokemon Legends ZA, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick Totodile. Marshy's in the chat. Of course I remember you, Marshy. Welcome back. Welcome back. Caesar says, I feel like it would be fun, but maybe hard because of lighting, unless you have lighting. Yeah, that's the only thing. I haven't figured out a nice solution for streaming at nighttime. Like, we do it at Disneyland too, and it's just like, if you put a light on your phone, it's like, it's too bright, it's distracting for other people at the park, you know? Still haven't figured that aspect out yet. We got Len in the chat. What's going on, Len? Guys, do me a favor, don't forget to hit that like button on the live. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live. It does help out a lot, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live. Wow. Glenn says it was our family day at my school. That's awesome. Hey, this is a new ability here. Wait, hold on. Okay, I guess not. Lev is in the chat. What's going on, Lev? We got Lev in the chat. That's right, that's right. We got Lev in the chat. We got Len in the chat. We got B-Raz in the chat. We got Gabby in the chat. We got Caesar in the chat. Would you look at that? We might be booming, guys. Lev says, I can only hang out for a little while. The battery charging glitch stopped working. I only have 8% now. So I'll probably say bye when I have 1%. No worries. No worries. No worries at all. Appreciate all those emojis, Len. You said it's not a power outage. It isn't charging. Maybe your cable got messed up or your phone got messed up or whatever is going on. Something's going on there. Well, it says my PC isn't charging for some reason. My brain said, call mom. Little bro. Then I remembered she's on a test cruise thing on a yacht. So we can buy one and know how to drive it in the future. Wow. It's okay if your computer isn't charging. Sounds like you might have a yacht in your future. So I wouldn't worry about the computer. Len says, I have 5%. Oh my gosh. Len says, I'm on 5%, so I'm going to say bye. Alright, Len. Thanks for hanging out, Len. We'll catch you on the next one. Integrity's in the chat. What's going on, Integrity? Guys, do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live if you haven't. Don't forget to hit that like button on the live. It does help out a lot, guys. It does really help out a lot. Liliana's in the chat. What's going on, Liliana? How's it going? Dude, hold on. I didn't get that last treasure. Where? What? Gabby says, my game arrives Tuesday. That's what I like to hear, Gabby. You're going to have a good time with Kirby. It's a good game. And if you choose to try and 100% it, it's a pretty challenging 100%. Man, it's the end of the level. Dang, I gotta do the whole level over again. That's crazy. I did everything except find the 7 treasures. Dang it, dude. Oh man, kind of disappointed I didn't get that one on the first run. Shade says, I'm currently doing a 12-mile long sprint race. Mario Kart World haters would be dying by now. Oh, of course they would. Lame Aubrey's in the chat and says, no yawning. Gabby says, I hate that and I'm not a hater. I mean, it can be fun. It can be. Evening's going pretty good, Aubrey. Evening's going pretty good. Had a long day of work though. Shade says I got a Porsche 911 and it's so fun to zip through the corners at 150. Let's go. You're going crazy over there, Shade. I know you are. Integrity says, what do you think of my channel name? Personally, meaning of the word and felt it would stick in the mind because it's not said a lot. Yeah, I like your channel name. I think it's pretty neat. Said you got a 2002 Volvo, still modding it out. Caesar says, hi, Aubrey, how are you? Shade says, grinding for that Shelby GT. You're on your way. You're on your way. But what about grinding for that shiny Arceus? Integrity says turbocharged 5-cylinder. That's right. You're booming over there. Integrity, what kind of channel content do you make? Like, what kind of stuff do you make over on your YouTube channel? Shade says, in real life, I eventually want to build that Mustang. The hard part's going to be finding a fastback 1967 body that I can strip bare and build from the ground up. Oh, so you already got your project in mind. But if you are able to find it, you know you're going to love and appreciate that vehicle so much. Shade says, it's the whole reason I want to build it instead of buy one. That and the face authentic Shelby GT 500 are rare and expensive. Look, you're going to do it. You're going to be cruising around in that car when you get it. You might have to pick us up, Shade. You might have to go on a road trip. Shade will pick me up in the Mustang, and I'll play the Steam Deck in the passenger side. You said, dude, I just put up a couple of Rainbow Six Siege shorts up every once in a while. I get told quite a bit by people online if I stuck to it, I'd have extreme potential. I don't know though. Well, if other people who are fans of the game are telling you that, they're probably not telling you that for no reason. You should definitely explore that. You should lean into it. Try it. I mean, that's assuming you making content and all that is like something you want to do. But if you can, and people are telling you it's good and they like it, you should try it. You never know. Shade says, my first car I'm trying to get is just a 2019 Chevy Cruze hatchback. My grandma used to have one and I loved it. That's a great car. And Integrity says, potential as in the game, not as a content creator. I see what you're saying. Well, if you feel like you could go pro with it, you should try it. You never know. Gabby says, I'm struggling because the past few days BF is not understanding my pain. I'm sorry to hear that, Gabby. Caesar says, being off work, this is my nighttime entertainment. I'm here for you, Caesar. I'm here for you. Integrity says, I post my games, but no commentary. That's why I'm kind of doubtful. I see what you're saying. I see. Well, you never know. You could try adding commentary to it if you're interested in that. You could try being on camera if you're interested in that. You never know, you might connect with people in a way that you don't expect. Shade says, not gonna lie, I was thinking of adding more modern things in the interior. Whoa, hold on. Adding more things in the modern things in the interior, like one of the screens. I wonder if there's one that has the ability to connect my Steam Deck to it. Maybe with that switch cable, we might be on to something. We might be on to something. Shout out to Cable Time. They hit me up and they asked me if they could send me another cable to check out. So that's kind of neat. But this cable isn't like that. It's just like, as far as I understand, it's just a HDMI cable. You said if you want something by GM and are into something older with some power, 2005 Pontiac GTO. There you go. We got a couple of car guys in the chat. Paul Anthony with the hater chat says, why are these old guys playing kid games? What should I be playing? Call of Duty? Should I be playing Madden? NBA 2K perhaps? It's always the guys with no taste in video games that have something to say. Like, bro, you're playing Mario? What about Madden? What about 2K? What about GTA, bro? So I literally haven't left my apartment all day, so I can't relate. You said, guy, I'm 23 and every once in a while I hop on and homebrew the DSi. You know, I don't know. I feel bad for people with opinions like that because they're just like, obviously just huge L takes. And they don't even realize like what they're saying, like how big of an L it is, you know? So I'm like, dang, I would be upset. Like me personally, I would be upset if like I only played like dude bro games and never branched out and tried something more interesting, you know? Shade says, not gonna lie, I think it'd be hilarious if I could get a Veyron engine or a Mazda rotary engine, just cause you should try it. You never know. You could even, you could have a really unique piece if you did that. It's Blockbusters Day today? What does that mean? We got Noah Plays in the chat. What is Blockbuster Day? Noah says, first Mario Kart now. Kirby. That's nice. Yeah, see? We're playing Kirby in the Forgotten Lands Starcross World DLC that just came out today. Just checking it out. Okay, I didn't know it was Blockbuster Day on the 29th of August. That's kind of neat. Shade says, I mean, I have no idea how I'd even do it. If I could somehow source a Veyron V16, I'd 100% do it. If the engine could fit in the bay. Bro, anything's possible. At this point, anything's possible. Jade says, I've seen someone put a diesel in the type of Mustang you have, so who knows? Bro, anything's possible. I really do believe that. You literally, if you have the will, there's a way, dude. Sorry, I just had to see if there was a secret there. Emily's in the chat. Janice says, where's Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing new fresh? I think you're asking when are they going to make a new Animal Crossing game. I suspect we'll probably get one sooner than later, because it's been 5 years since the last one came out. Shade says, do you have a dream car, George? No, not really. I'm not like a big car guy. A dream car? I don't know. It would be crazy to have like a Skyline. But it would literally just to say I had one. Not because it has like any particularly crazy meaning or anything to me. I just think it'd be kind of neat. Have you gotten Minecraft on Nintendo yet? No, I haven't got Minecraft. I'm not really a Minecraft fan. I know it's really popular. I know a lot of people like it, but Minecraft never really connected with me. He said the dream car would be have would have to be a Mosler. Jana says Tomodachi Life is coming out in 2026. Love this game. Noah says, are you like a Mario guy? I'm a video game guy. I have a lot of video games, not just Mario. No, it says I am Steve. Right on. Got some Minecraft fans in here in the chat. Oops. See, we got some big time Minecraft fans in the chat. I haven't seen the Minecraft movie either. So my favorite level was underwater, where dolphins and pufferfish and cod and salmon and baby fish are. That's neat. Shade says, Mustang's been my dream car since I watched Gone in 60 Seconds and saw Eleanor. It's been driving rent-free in my head to the point I'm designing one for my Mad Max content. Right on, dude. Right on. Noah says, I just reached the final level on Spirits on Smash. Integrity says, Mad Max content with one would be sick, not gonna lie. Dang, dog. I appreciate you coming through and hanging out, but not with that name, bro. You gotta get up out of here. Gabby already hit him with the banhammer. Noah says, every day I see your stream and I'm like, why not join? And then so on. I appreciate that, Noah. I'm consistent. I'm here every day, Noah. I'm here every day. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Gemma says, I got Nick on Smash. It looks like Simon, but my old Nintendo Switch, bro? What? I'm kind of not sure where I'm supposed to go here because I'm somehow still missing one of the things. And if I continue on here, if I go the way it wants me to, at least, there's nothing else there. And I still need one more. Yeah, that was crazy, Shade. I don't know. Unless I missed it early on in the stream. Or early on in the level, I mean. Gabby says, so my BF isn't getting all the money back, but he is getting most of it. It will be just over 4K. Right on. Shout out to that 4K. Hopefully you guys can use that for something nice. Dang, dude. So, where is this? Oh. Said, but it was hard to get gigs at Bowser. He is a good boss battle. Oh, you said, for real, luckily I got Giga Bowser, and he's actually OP. It's not my favorite Smash character. Yeah, oh yeah, Giga Bowser's legendary. So you got him, I was like, no way, yeah. Giga Bowser legendary. Big time legendary character there. No idea where that first find 7 treasure. It must be like early on. Like it's got to be here, right? Like, cause where else? Like I'm not seeing it. Shade says, the whole Mad Max continent in my campaign was originally supposed to to be just a one shot, but after I drew the map for it, I couldn't just leave it like that. And now you're locked in. Now you're all the way locked in. Noah says, I don't know if Knuckles and Shadow are in Smash yet because my friend has them and they seem a bit weaker than Giga Bowser. I'm hoping to get those two characters. Knuckles and Shadow are not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, they might be using a modded version of Smash Brothers. Integrity says, I'm out for the night. See you, everyone. All right, Integrity, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by the live, as always. Oh, man. Alright, doing this level again, looking for anything here. Like, where is it? We know about the first one here. This is the first one. Done deal. Noah, you got it. It's good that you're here because you're escaping the brain rot. We want to save you from the brain rot. So the level design is honestly pretty good. Love the coral. Yeah, it looks great. Music's nice too. I'm just a little annoyed with myself that I keep missing whatever that last unlockable is. Noah says, what characters do you have in Smash? I have all the Smash Brothers characters unlocked. I've got all of them. There it is. This whole time, that was it. We finally did it. Oh my gosh. Now I can speed run the level. Well, Giga Bowser isn't an unlockable character in Super Smash Bros. You can only play as Bowser. If you want to play as Giga Bowser, you have to use your final smash. We got Sugar in the chat. What's going on, Sugar? One second, chat. I'm just checking something on my computer. One second. Sugar says, "Is this your early stream?" No, it's almost midnight where I'm at. It's 11:50 p.m. It's almost midnight here. I
couldn't stream as early as I wanted to today. Feels like Star Fox. I see they practice for Kirby Air Ride. Kind of just ran through that whole level there. Very curious to see what we have in store for us here. Sugar says, I'm watching this stream and watching SpongeBob at the same time. Right on. He said, Mario Kart World Porsche DLC when Nintendo? I'll alternatively take the Shelby GT 500 as well. Well, remember when they had the Mercedes in Mario Kart 8? That was kind of crazy. Shade says, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine you see the Sultan 1967 Shelby GT 500 drift past you and hit you with the red shell. I would love to see that. Personally, I would adore that. That'd be hilarious. Did you just jump over the fence, or what the heck? Oh, wow. Okay. Game 123 says, I was playing the beta for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. What do you think about a Game 123? Did it live up to your standards? Sugar says, I was playing it too. Okay, right on. Benj is in the chat. What's going on, Benj? Good to see you. Good to see you. Game 123 says Sonic's Crossworlds is great. Okay. Yeah, I might have to look into it. I've been considering it. I might have to look into it. Is this a solo game? Yes, Benj. This is a one-player game. It actually just came out today. The original game, the base game, came out in 3 years ago. But this is DLC that's exclusive for the Nintendo Switch 2. This came out today. So this is brand new, brand new. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The original game is like one of my favorite games on the original Switch. So it's pretty neat that I never thought they would give this game DLC. So what do you think is better, single player games or online multiplayer games? I like both a lot. But I'll be honest, before I started doing this YouTube channel, I primarily played single player games. Sonic says, George, are you excited for Kirby Air Riders? Of course. I can't wait for Kirby Air Riders. It's going to be a lot of fun when that drops. We're going to be playing Kirby Air Riders like crazy on the channel for sure. That city trial is going to be great. Crying Sunflower says, you know it's going to be so fun when Kirby Air Riders come out. I can't agree more. Sugar says, do you have a birthday coming up or has it passed? My birthday passed. It passed in May. This last May was my birthday. Are your Mustang seats comfortable? Yeah, they are. They are comfortable. Doesn't look like we completed all the challenges. Let's see what they are. Clear the secret room without drowning? Oh, come on, dude. Okay. Paper Mario says, when it comes to Kirby, my first mind is Kirby's Adventure. I played the classic NES game. Yes, Kirby's Adventure on the NES was really good. It was kind of doing a lot on the NES. There was a lot going on the NES. Like, if you think about it, it was really utilizing that NES hardware a lot. There was a lot of really unique things happening in that initial Kirby game. Okay, well, you know what, Shade? We didn't know what we were talking about, clearly, because $1 million is outrageous. We didn't know what we were talking about. We didn't know what we were getting into. But we were dreaming, which is okay. But you never know, man. Maybe you will get that million. And then what? 1,200 horsepower. Dang, dude. See, Benj believes. Benj believes in the dream here. He hit us with the 100 emoji. I could probably find a total Veyron and just take the injury. See? Now you're thinking. He says, so it just came out today. How do you know what to do? That's a great question, Benj. Well, basically, the original version of this game came out 3 years ago on the Nintendo Switch. And I 100%ed that game, meaning I did everything there is to do. I did all the challenges, I collected everything, leveled up Kirby, got all my powers, everything. I did everything. So this DLC is just an extension of that game. It's new content. It's all new stuff, but like I said, I've played the base game before, and I 100%ed it, so I know what to do. I know how to play, if that makes sense. But also when it comes to like a game like Kirby or like Mario, Donkey Kong, like I'm pretty good at platforming games. So for me, whenever we get a new platforming game, even though this isn't a new game right now, this is an extension of an older game with something new, I feel like I always know where the secrets are and stuff. Yoshi's Woolly World is a great game, Paper Mario classic. Classic game. I wish they had brought that over to the Switch as well. I don't know why they never did. Hey, okay. I mean, I guess they still could, but I just don't know if they will do that at this point. He said, alternatively, I could get a Rolls Royce engine. They usually make V12, so they'd still put out power, but probably have zero fuel. Oh, forget about fuel efficiency. At this point, we're dreaming. We're not considering fuel efficiency. That's fuel efficiency. That's we're not even considering it. You said, does money buy happiness? No, I don't think money buys happiness. I don't think so. But money can buy a lot of things that bring you joy. But I wouldn't say that money brings you happiness. Money can bring you peace of mind. Shade says, what's the MPG on your Mustang? Oh, dude, it's not great, bro. It's like 18 or 19 miles per gallon on the streets, and then like 22, 23 on the highway. It's not great. You said good answer. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm just giving you the real answer, you know. I believe it's true. I think money does bring you a lot of nice things, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, whatever, but does it solely bring you happiness? No. But it can bring you a lot of things that do. It can also give you peace of mind. That peace of mind is valuable. Very valuable. I knew it. I knew that was the final challenge there. I knew it. Because it's a ridiculous task. Why would you ever do a boss fight as the cone? I had a feeling that was the final one. The 2019 Ford GTS V8. Ben says, where is B-Raz? Casey says, don't go in the water. B-Raz is... She is here, and then sometimes she's not here. She pops in and out. But if you mean it, where is she in terms of sitting right next to me? We will be together tomorrow. We'll be streaming from Universal Studios. Casey says, hey, I'm new. Should I sub? Absolutely. If you like video game content, I highly recommend subscribing here to the channel. We play video games together quite often on this channel. Mostly so far Nintendo Switch 2 content. We've been playing Mario Kart World, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Party Jamboree. Right now I'm playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, as you can see right here. We have a lot of fun on the channel. I make YouTube shorts as well. I make videos based around gaming. So I think you might enjoy yourself, Casey. We have a lot of cool people here. People like Benj. People like Shade. People like Caesar. People like B-Raz. People like Gabby. People like Game123. And many, many more. We got a lot of cool people here in the chat. Casey says, I played that. What'd you play? Kirby? Shade says it's a twin turbo V6 that pushes 640 horsepower, which is probably a lot more than reasonable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said, I played through Starcross World. Oh, okay. Right on. So you already completed it. This is my first time playing Starcross World, so I'm still working through it. Interesting. We just go straight over there. Okay. You said you love the Kirby plush. Yeah, we got the Kirby plush right here. You see it. We got Kirby with us. We also have King DDD in the mix here as well. Shout out to King DDD and Kirby. The boys are keeping us company. Shade says, though I also kind of want to do a twin turbo and a supercharger. I don't know why, it just sounds so funny to me. You said tag is still on the plushies. Yeah, the tags are still on the plushies, guys. The tags are still on. You know what's crazy? My guy Jack the Mac, who has recently joined our channel, Jack got me this I think he got me this when we were in college. But I've had this forever. He said, have you played Donkey Kong Bonanza? Absolutely, I have. I even have the Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo right here. As you can see, with Pauline right there. Donkey Kong right there. I have played Donkey Kong Bonanza. I 100%ed it. I got all the fossils, all the bananas, all the music, all the clothing, all the skill tree maxed out. We did everything there was to do in Donkey Kong Bonanza. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty tired. I had a long day at work today. So this might be where we wind down the stream here. I'll hang out for like, let's say like 4 or 5 more minutes. I'll just talk to the chat. And then we'll call it. We'll call it. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day. But I'm glad that I got to hop in and play some Kirby on stream. We had a really long day at work today, but we still managed to get home and do a 2-hour stream, which is solid. Get a little Kirby and Forgotten Land plus Starcross World action going. Ben says, thank you. Appreciate that, Benj. I appreciate you, man. Shade said Kirby's napping. Casey and Bros says that was fun. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm glad you came over here and subbed. We appreciate you here. Hopefully you'll catch up with us on the next stream. Me and my girlfriend B-Raz are going to be we're going to be live at Universal Studios tomorrow. So hopefully you come by and hang out with us in the chat. We got Will the Gamer in the chat just as I'm winding down to end the stream. Do me a favor, guys, if you haven't hit that like button on the live, do me a favor, hit that like button on the live. It does help out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, just like Casey and Bros did. Shout out to Casey and Bros for subscribing. Appreciate you. And if you want to keep the vibes going, if you want to join the tribe, if you want to be a part of this community we're building here, you can join my Discord. I have a link to my Discord linked in my bio, as well as the description of this YouTube live. Will says, ain't no way I joined when you're going to end it. Bad timing. Usually I hang out a bit longer and I stream a bit longer, but I'm pretty tired today. I got to get some rest. And we're going to be going to Universal Studios tomorrow and streaming, so I'm going to be walking around the park and all that stuff. I got to try and get some rest in before we do all that. Shade says the idea of a Veyron-powered Shelby is now going to live rent-free in my head. I'd have to talk to someone who knows more about the engines to see if it's possible to fit and get it to work. Shade, what about a Veyron-powered Warp Star in Kirby's Air Riders? What about that idea? Who do we talk to get that happening? We got to get Sakurai on the phone. Ben says, I appreciate you too, and as always, I was entertained. Multitasking at its finest. I will be watching tomorrow. Benj, I appreciate the compliment. You know, I try my best to play and keep up with you guys in the chat and have a good conversation with you guys every time I stream. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. You guys know who you are. You know I appreciate you, Shade. You know I appreciate you, Benj. Shout out to Sugar, who's been hanging out with us today. Shout out to Will the Gamer, who just joined us, even though we're ending the stream. Shout out to Casey and Bros, who just subbed. We appreciate you. And of course, shout out to Gabby. Shout out to B-Raz. Shout out to Banger267 who popped in pretty briefly. And of course, shout out to Noah. Shout out to Game123. Shout out to everybody who was hanging out. You know, I appreciate you guys. Really do appreciate you guys. But once again, we're going to be winding down here. So do me a favor, if you haven't hit that like button on the live, hit that like button. It does help out a ton. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. We'd love to see you here on our future live streams. And if you're interested in supporting my channel further, I posted a cool YouTube short yesterday showing off a Nintendo Switch 2 mini dock from Cable Time. I showed off a miniature dock for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's pretty neat. It's my most recently posted short. If you're interested in that, check it out. I show off how it works and everything. It's kind of neat. Anyways, until the next stream, you guys have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you on the next one. Tomorrow, me and B-Raz will be at Universal Studios. So tune in. We'll shout it out in the Discord when we're live tomorrow. So we'll catch you guys on the next one, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.